name is Kenissa, and today we're going to be doing somewhat of a different video. I'm usually scrolling through the comments, and I usually see some really good questions, and I typically, of course, get back with you guys in the comments as quick as possible. But sometimes I see questions that I think are really good questions, and that they might be a help to other people, and sometimes I'm asked the same question different times, and so I decided to start doing a video to where I kind of just respond to some of your comments in a video form, and so you guys can get your answers that way, and also it may help somebody else who was thinking it but they didn't want to comment it and things like that. So we're going to start doing that from time to time. But of course, guys, know that I will still be answering all of your comments in the comment section. I do like interacting with you guys, and I do want to continue to do that with you guys. So the first question that we do have is, how do I get, somebody suggested in my Instagram inbox, I will leave it on the screen, how do I get the dogs to stay still for pictures? Which is a good question. And what I do is I train my dogs. So I train them to do a sit stay, and I have them, when I do a sit stay, they keep their eyes on me. And when they do a sit stay, I have them watch me. And when they're in a sit stay, they know their eyes should be on me because they're waiting for me to release them, and I have the treat. So that's how I kind of get them to look in the direction of the camera and to look my way. It's from doing a sit stay with a treat and making sure they watch me. I let them know, watch me. And they're watching the treat as well. And I kind of put the treat to where the camera is. I put it to where my eye is, where I want them to be looking. And it kind of helps me to be able to take some really cool pictures of them and look like they're professionals. Somebody also, another comment I got was, and I will see if I can find it. These are some of the ones off the top of my head, but I'm going to start looking at the phone and seeing comments that I see now. But a comment that I read was asking about puppies' vaccination schedules and how it works. So you pick your doctor, or you pick your vet. Like with Marley, he went to St. Francis before we went to Banfield. And he would go in and get one shot when he had to wait 3 weeks to get the booster. And so what I'll do is I will leave a little schedule that I just found one online, and you'll be able to see the different shots they go in for and things like that. And that's essentially what I did. It wasn't anything on my part. It was just the vet telling me when they needed to come back in for their next shots. And that's how I did their puppy schedule, just to make sure they had all the vaccinations they needed. And that just worked for us. So I hope that answers your question. Okay, Kimberly Pichardo asks, did she say squeeze the anal glands? I did. It's very important when you are babying your dog to squeeze their anal glands, because if you see them like dragging their butt across the rug or things like that, it's a little bit irritating. It's kind of like popping a pimple, if you would. And you squeeze those out to where that, so the anal glands are filled with like a dark liquid, and it can be irritating towards your dogs, and it's important to squeeze them because it smells and things like that, and it helps to keep the behind area cleaner. So yes, if you have a dog, squeeze their anal glands when you're bathing them, or take them to the groomer, and they usually do it when they groom them as well. I had another comment from Amir and Stuff, and it says, my dog confuses the carpet and the pee pad. Any suggestions? So if your dog is confusing the carpet and the pee pad, okay, so question would be, is your pee pad on the carpet? Because sometimes it can get confusing, especially with colors. So do you leave it on the carpet? So if you do leave it on the carpet, I would suggest choosing an area that is not on the carpet. And also, like in your kitchen, put your pee pad in there. And also, I do honestly think those colorful pee pad holders that I do use help for the dogs to distinguish, because it's a whole different feeling. Because the carpet and the pee pad, if you really think about it, they do feel similar under their paws. So with the pee pad, it's a whole different feeling from the carpet. So I would suggest maybe getting the pee pad holder to help your dog distinguish the two. And also, it's all about the confinement area. When you put them in the confinement area, they only have the water bowl, the bed, or the pee pad to go on. And once they start associating with going on the pee pad and they get used to that, it won't matter where you put the pee pad, they should be going on that. So it's about being consistent with the area. You don't want to move your pee pad around, and make sure it's not on carpet. I wouldn't suggest it being on carpet for sanitation reasons, and because it does feel the same. And maybe getting the pee pad holder, because that'll feel different on their paws. And also just setting up that confinement area so they can't really pee on the carpet anyways, because you have them in a certain specific area, and watching your dog whenever you see them about to go to the bathroom or looking like they're going to pee on the carpet, interrupting that pee, grabbing their attention span and moving them to the correct potty area, and giving them praise as soon as they go in the right area, and that will help motivate them to continue to go, because they're going to get praise, they're going to get a treat, and they get attention. Okay, so I hope And that helps answer your comment, Amir and Stuff. Amir and Stuff has another question. My dog hates his clothes and collar. I try to make him wear clothes inside, but he will push them off. He also bites the clip on his collar until it unclips. Any suggestions to make him like wearing? Okay, so my dogs don't wear a collar. They wear a harness. And with the harness, they can't bite the clip. They can't get off because it snaps in the back. And with a smaller dog, if you do have a Yorkie or any dog, honestly, I would suggest using a harness versus a collar, because the collar can put a lot of pressure on their neck and it's unnecessary because we do have harnesses. So I definitely suggest wearing a harness. And also, my Marley was not a big fan of clothes, and he still isn't. When he sees me pull off clothes, sometimes he likes to run. So it's just all about consistency, because a lot of people too ask me how I get the girls to keep hair bows in their hair because their dogs won't keep it in their hair. I would, as soon as they take it out, you put it back in. And you continue to put it back in, and eventually they'll stop. So I feel like if you consistently put them on their clothes, and when you see them trying to take the clothes off, take the hair bow out, you interrupt. No, stop. And you disrupt their attention span, and they'll know that that's not something that they're supposed to do, and they'll kind of put that into a command. And so the girls no longer take out their hair bows, and Marley now wears his shirts. He doesn't try to take them off. So hopefully that helps. I'm adopting a 3-month-old pug Pekingese from the shelter, and I love your videos. Thank you. This is from City on a Hill. Anyways, I love your videos because I want to train him to go inside. Does this training method work on different breeds? And also, what's it saying? Let me finish it. Does this training method work on different breeds? And also, will his age be a problem? I also want to see if he will go in a cat-type litter box. Will that work too? Okay, congratulations on adopting your pet, City on a Hill. First, the training method will work on any breed. If you want to train your Pekingese pug to do that, he can be trained to do it. I don't feel like age is a factor. People say you can't train an old dog new tricks, or you can't teach an old dog new tricks, but you definitely can, and it's definitely doable. So age, I really don't feel plays into a factor. As long as you remain consistent with what you're supposed to do, the dog will eventually get on board and do what he's supposed to do. And I have actually seen some dog owners train their dogs to go into a kitty litter type of box or kitty box, and I've seen it works. So it just depends on how you train your dogs, and like I said, how consistent you are in setting those boundaries for your dogs and making a confinement area. So with your confinement area, you could do your water bowls, your bed, and the kitty litter box. So that is a great option as well. So I would definitely suggest doing it that way. I had a question about, I'm not sure who wrote it, but I will put it on the screen when I find it. And they were asking the exact measurements of the confinement area. And I will put those on the screen now just to show you guys the length and the width that I set up for my dogs. And hopefully that does help for you to get an idea of how much to do. So I just need to go get it because I don't use it anymore. I have to get it in and out of the garage to measure it for you. But I'm going to do that, and it'll be in this video right now. All right, so the next question, or next thing I see is from Clarnisha Morris. I do see you comment a lot, Clarnisha. So hey girl, hey, thank you for commenting, and thank you for being a part of our channel. And the question is, I have officially watched all of your videos on Dogmas series. Thank you. I have a request, a house tour. Besides that, I hope that you enjoyed your Christmas, and Marley and Zoey did. And Marley, Zoey, and Bailee did as well. That is so sad because the same thing happened to my dog Maggie. I hope all your dogs and you are safe and have a nice day. Okay, like I said, hey Clarnisha. So thank you so much for watching Dogmas and a house tour. So you guys, I have been mentioning me having some major changes going on. I hadn't announced it because I was just waiting for everything to completely go through and for me to get clearance. So I don't know if you guys know, but I've mentioned this in a few videos. I've done home daycare for the past 3 years almost. I started in February of 2015, and just in January 5th was my last day doing home daycare. So just about 3 years. And I am going back to working at a corporation, which I'm very excited about. So I would definitely do a house tour, but I'm in the process of turning the area that was a daycare area into an office. So once I get that together and just get my house together, because I still have some things that I want to do as far as decorating that I never really got around to, and just kind of making my house like a home again and not like a business anymore. So once I do that, I'll definitely do a house tour. I think that would be super fun. And what I'll do too is I can do like a in detail office tour and things like that to show you guys around. And I may actually put that on my Kenissa Rashad channel. Yeah, I'll probably put it on my Kenissa Rashad channel, so please make sure you subscribe to that. And then what I'll do is when I have some dog stuff in the house store, I'll put it on this channel just to make sure I keep this channel focused on the Yorkies. Sandra Kota commented, your name means church in Arabic. So funny because I knew that, and I think that's so awesome. Well, the kids that I watch, all their parents are military, and a lot of them were linguists. And one of them was taking Arabic, and she let me know that my name meant church in Arabic, and I thought that was super cool because my dad is a pastor, and I come from a Baptist upbringing, going to church every Sunday, going to the Baptist church. I thought that was really awesome. Okay, Brittany Skeeple asks, do you think you will get another Yorkie in the future? I don't know. Those Yorkies times 4 does kind of have a ring to it. Guess we'll have to stay tuned. I mean, I'm not going around looking, but like if I saw a Yorkie in need or, something like that, I probably would adopt long term or something like that. But 3 dogs is a handful, especially now with me not working from home. I'm not able to be here like I was previously, which I'm kind of worried about with my babies, them not seeing me at home all day, but we'll get through it. But maybe, who knows? Minecraft Girl commented, can you do a traveling kit video? I hope you see this. I have done traveling with your dog, and I have done traveling on a day trip with your dog videos, and I will leave those in the cards above. Check those out, and if you still have questions further, I can definitely do another video on maybe an updated traveling kit, which hasn't really changed. It's pretty much the same thing, but I could it's maybe a few little things that I might pack differently that I could do an updated traveling kit video. I am planning on taking a trip in near months, so I could with the dogs, so I could definitely just show you guys what I'm packing for them on this trip that we will be going on. Lauren's Awesome and Fabulous Vlogs, I gave you a shout out in the last video. I hope you saw this, and you said I love your puppies and your night routine. You do awesome videos. I just want to say hey to you again, and thank you so much for your support. Marley sees a car. Okay, Natural Queen 35 asks, how much do they each weigh? So, Marley puppies, he sees somebody outside, so I'm surprised he's not barking yet. Anyways, he is 5.6 pounds. My Zozo is about 6.6, and then Bailee's about 2.5 to 2.8 pounds. She fluctuates. So that's how much they all weigh. Bailee's the smallest, and that is as big as she's gonna get. Bailee's second birthday is actually this month. And so that's their sizing. And somebody did ask me how I found Bailee and to be that size and things like that. I didn't know she was going to be that size. When you buy them, they'll tell you, when I brought Marley, she told me he wouldn't get bigger than 4 pounds or anything. And my guy is almost 6 pounds. So they'll tell you different things like, he will only be this big. You can't really count on that. I say once they hit about 6 months, you can kind of, once they hit about 6 months, that's generally their adult size, and that's how you're able to see where they'll be at going forward. You can't really count on what the breeder says or what the different places say. You just kind of see what your dog is going to do, because they don't know. They don't know exactly how big. You can kind of gauge it off of how much the mom and dad weigh. Like, okay, he might be between this and this, but you never know. So just wait until about 6 months and you'll kind of see what your dog is looking like. Okay, I have a comment from Abdusimo, and it says, hi, I have really enjoyed how informative and easy your videos are to understand. Your fur babies are the sweetest things. I have a quick question about the puppy pads. Can I have one puppy pad in the room for normal use and then one in the pen for when I'm not home? Is it okay for my puppy to use both? Thank you so much, and happy new year to you. Yes, you can have more than one puppy pad. I know that maybe at first when they're a baby you might just want to keep it to one, but as they get older, you can have more than one. I have 2 in my home for my dogs, and they go to either one. There's one on one side of the kitchen and one on the other. So I think at first you may just want to keep it in one area, one specific area, but once you begin to trust your dog and they're doing well with going on the potty, you can add another one to the home. So therefore, you don't have to always go back to that area if you're in a completely different side of the house. So I'm going to answer 2 more questions and then we're going to wrap it up. But like I said, even though I'm answering these questions in the video, guys, I will definitely still be responding to your comments below, so be on the lookout for that. You probably already see them because I will have already responded to them before I post this video. Okay, so Oink Lip says, I love this video. I'm getting a Yorkie in 6 to 7 weeks. They were just born 5 days ago. So yeah, I'm getting a baby boy, and I was just wondering if you can make, I guess, a video for with all their clothing. Just give me an idea of what I want him to wear. Thanks. I will make a video. I got a request to make a video of their closet, but I started recording it and it just seemed kind of like boring. So I didn't know if it would be entertaining, but I will make a video. I just need to think of a way to make it more so entertaining to where I'm not just showing pieces of clothing and it's like, okay, this is, not helpful. But I definitely will do so. I think that's a good idea. A lot of people have access to see everything that the dogs have. So I'm going to figure out a way to make that entertaining for you guys, and it will be on the channel. All right, so we have one more question. And somebody, who said that? This is not a question, but SS Asmio55 commented, I think the animal was a chinchilla. Please write back. Love your videos. You are the best. Thank you so much. And I will write back. And it maybe was a chinchilla. I have no idea what it is. And it's already kind of torn up anyway, so, Alright guys, so that is all the comments that I have for you today because I know this video is getting long. And like I said, I will be replying to you guys in the comments before this video is posted, so you should have received a response from me. If you haven't, leave a comment on this video and I'll definitely go back and answer that question and respond to you on this video. Definitely thank you for watching Those Yorkies ×3. Please do not forget to check out our website, www.thoseyorkies3.com, where you will be able to purchase a beautiful handcrafted rope leash for your pooch. Also, do not forget to check out my second channel, Kenissa Rashad. I will have that in the cards above, and at the end of the video, you will see the channel on the inslate. Definitely click on that and subscribe to that channel as well. And I'll definitely thank you for watching Those Yorkies ×3. Please do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel. Bye, guys.